26 quid for a tank of premium. That's not too bad, I guess. Good morning and Happy New Year to everyone. 2022 starts off with a dry day for a change for us. I've avoided some of the regular New Year's Day runs because there's COVID in the house and I'm the only one who's tested negative, so I think it's just easier if I don't go to events. So it's actually nice to have a solo ride for a change. So a couple of changes made over Christmas. I've added this Pewig dark smoke touring screen. I was finding with the stock screen that I was getting a lot of buffeting around my head. Now I've got a very long torso, so even on the highest setting it was causing all sorts of problems for me. But so far it seems to be pushing the wind over my head, or the air over my head, which is reducing that buffeting, which is lovely. It does make a big difference. And the other change has been to the exhaust. I've removed the OEM and I've fitted a Scorpion circuit. I'll check to see that that is the correct name. But yeah, I've run it without the baffles today, just to see what it's like on a longer run than a standard little jolly, to see whether it's bearable. There's a bit of popping and garbling coming from the exhaust when you're going down the gears, which is one of my favourite things to hear. So yeah, it's all good. So yeah, I just had to make a bit of an unscheduled stop because the ultimate add-ons case has started rotating. If you can see it on there, the whole mount is just moving. So I had that problem with the Africa Twin a couple of years back, so I'll have a look at that when I get home, see if it's something that just needs tightening. But yeah, the phone was spinning, which is not what you want. So what has Black Sheep Adventures got in store for 2022? Well, in June we're going to France, to Normandy. That was actually a 2020 trip that's been pushed back a couple of years now. All down to bloody COVID. Yeah, so this year we're either going to take in Thunder in the Glens in Scotland in August, which is a Harley Davidson rally, and then head north from there and maybe do the North Coast 500, or we're going to head down into the Alps. My other half has never ridden on the continent, so all being well with COVID, that'll be our prime destination. That's where we really want to go, and Scotland is a backup. We love Scotland. We've toured Scotland numerous times, but again, it all depends what COVID is going to do to us. You know, what in the UK we're getting over 100,000 cases a day, but then by the sounds of things, hospitalisations are low, deaths are low in comparison. Let's see what this current virus is doing. Yeah, so France and either the Swiss Alps or Scotland. Put in the comments below where you're fancying touring this year. Been such a grey start to the new year, although I can see a tiny little bit of blue sky just there to the right. First blue sky of 2022. It's quite warm considering it's January. I think it's about 14 degrees, which is, I think, one of the mildest New Year's days we've had in a long, long time. I'm not complaining. There's one little issue I'm coming across, is with my SW Motec tank bags. I have two. I have this one which is on, and I have the bigger pack for touring. Is that the mechanism for the tank ring connection is not always working and releasing, and it's a pain in the arse getting them off at the petrol pumps. So I'd noticed it first on the big one where I'd managed to get it off and then it wouldn't snap back on. It might need a new bottom plate for it, which has got the mechanism in, I don't know. But it is starting to concern me that it's now happening on the smaller tank bag which I use on a daily basis, because I rely so heavily on that little bag. I've never had any issues with any other SW Motec product in the past, so it could just be my run of luck. But who knows, I'll keep an eye on it and I'll let people know if I get any further problems. Yeah, I have to say it's been a lot quieter today than I've known other New Year's days. There's a lot less cars on the road, so I don't know whether it's people just staying at home because of this latest strand of COVID or what. Yeah, it's the first dry day we've had in weeks, so I'd imagine that there'd be quite a few people out taking advantage of it. The sun is starting to get low now, so I'm just going to take the coastal road past Ogmore by Sea, because you might get some nice reflections off the sea there. We'll see. But first we've got to go through St. Bride's Major, which is now, by government appointment, 20 mile an hour. Absolute joke of a speed limit. You even find cyclists are going quicker than you. Not good. It's a pain to even decide what gear you want to be in doing at that speed. Oh, creeping over. 20 miles per hour. Queuing for the milk. Seems to be a popular thing of late. Oh, yeah, horse. Let's get the clutch in. Don't want to scare the horses. Yep, that's enough of that. Oh, these speed limits. It's a lot busier down Southern way. Guess a lot of people have gone out for walks. That kind of makes a bit of sense. Still, like I said previously, I'd much rather be on the motorbike. Silly people parking on bends. So much for the sun shining off the waters. Never mind. Yeah, tide is coming in. Still plenty of people down there. Give it a miss today. See? A little bit of blue sky. No. Caught him at the last minute. Never mind, we'll stay behind these now. Oh, slippery. We'll see if we get a nice clear run here to go through the gears on the new exhaust. Should be a bit of fun. Hold back from these cars in front, give us a bit of space. I can stop regardless. Just wait and see, just get a dry spot. There we go. Just give it a second or two. Right, let's go. So there we are, folks. I hope you've had a great Christmas and New Year, and here's to more riding in 2022.